Hi everyone, welcome to Sociology 110. My name's Susan Rahman and I'm your instructor for the semester, and I'm really excited to get going on this class. I love sociology. I'm a sociologist. Needless to say, it's something that I find very interesting and intriguing. So I hope you will too. Um, I just want to walk you through some stuff and kind of welcome you to the class, and then we'll just get going and see where it takes us. Um, for those of you that are new to Canvas, it's great, but it takes a minute to learn it. So if you're new, I highly recommend you taking the DE self-assessment. So I'm going to walk you over here. Um, so I'm going to back up, actually. Let me back up. So when you log in, I'm going to just take you from getting going to the very beginning. So you're going to have a dashboard, right? You're going to log in and you're going to see your dashboard, and it's going to have all your classes. And you're going to click on sociology, for example, and you're going to have a home page, right? So this is what the home page is going to look like. So you can click here to enter the class. You can do it that way. You can also go through modules. This is just kind of a welcome stuff and introductions, and it kind of gets you started. This is the module way to go through as well. And so let me walk you through this because I don't know if it's more intuitive to do it this way, but I'm just going to show it to you this way. So basically, everything I want you to see is posted on all these modules, and they go week by week. And so most of the stuff isn't going to be visible to you at first. You're going to it's going to open up week by week. But you're going to see this first. And what you're going to see is the advisory about posting by Wednesday. So online classes are very popular, and there's usually a long waiting list. And so part of what we have to do is we have to drop people who aren't posting. So I'll go over posting with you in a minute. But if you haven't done your first discussion posts and replies by January 24th at 11:59 p.m., then you will be dropped from the class. So please, if you do nothing else, that's really important. So as we run through the module, there's a lot of different things for you to see. The start here is not ready for you yet, but it will be ready by Monday, which is when the class officially starts. But let's show you the welcome letter. The textbook. So this class is a zero cost class, so you won't be buying a book. It's free to you by virtue of this online experience. So this is an OpenStax, which is an open educational resource publisher that does free textbooks. And so this is Intro to Sociology. It's basically like most of the other Intro to Sociology textbooks out there, only that you don't pay for it. So the whole book is here for you. You can download it. If you want to print it, you can print it. If you want to buy it, you can buy it at Amazon. It'll cost money, obviously, but it's free there, and it's all yours. So there's your textbook. The syllabus is here as well. And so the syllabus runs through everything that's going to be due in the class, and it gives you the dates and just some kind of overview of the class in general. So do me a favor and read it. So although the modules stay closed and they only open every week, this is available to you immediately, so you can see exactly what's due when. So nothing should be a surprise to you. The whole outline is laid out. It tells you when there's a paper due, the next paper, the midterm. So all of that is laid out for you so you can see it clearly on the syllabus. And again, if you want to print it, you can print it, but it's here. You can download it, you can save it, or you can just read it off of here, whatever's the easiest for you. But that kind of breaks down the whole semester. So you have everything from beginning to end, whereas the modules will open up week by week. And then, as I said, you're going to be posting in a forum. So the first forum is going to be the meet and greet forum, and pretty much it's mostly just hellos and an introduction and kind of just an overview of what you might think sociology is. And so this is something that every student needs to do, and then the other part of it is that every student also needs to reply to 2 other posts. If you've been in online classes before, this is probably not new. This is probably pretty typical. Certainly that's what we do in all of my online classes. But please note that these are graded discussions. So each one of these modules throughout the semester are added up into one total, and so it adds up to about, I think it's 150 points. I know it's 150 points, I don't think. And that's a large portion of the 400 points total in the class, because it's replacing the class time, the classroom time. So this really has to be a large portion of your grade. And if you opt out of these, first of all, you'll be dropped. But second of all, if you do manage to stay but then just stop posting, you won't pass the class. So this is something that you need to make sure that you're doing. And you need to post based on the questions asked, okay? And all the questions asked are based on the material that you'll be taking in. So they need to be specifically responding to what the prompts are. If you want more information about the guidelines for discussions, it's here in the first top module, okay? Then we've also got kind of how to do Canvas if you're new to it, and the COM library resources, and an orientation that can kind of do more Canvas stuff. So those are things that you can take this orientation, and it might help you if you're new to it. Canvas is pretty intuitive, and when you don't understand something, people have said to me the easiest way to learn is to go Google it rather than like go to Canvas Help or whatever. Just Google it, because there's so much information out there that it really does help you. And then the last thing I want to show you on this first module is the service learning class that I teach. You can watch the Antidote to Apathy at your leisure if you. I'd love you to watch it. But the service learning class is an experience that is not typical in terms of what it is you're doing. The students who take service learning spend 60 hours over the course of the semester in a placement in a neighborhood agency that does some sort of social service work. We work with 40 agencies around Marin County, Contra Costa County, Sonoma County that do community service work. Work with kids, work with addiction, work with people with brain injuries, different stuff. And you spend 60 hours doing that, and then we meet once a week in the classroom to kind of tie in what you're doing to theory. And it's a really amazing experience. And so if any of you are local, close by, interested in something like that, I would invite you and recommend that you take it. And since you're in this class, it's a prerequisite or a co-requisite, so you'd be fine to take the class. It looks really good on college applications, and you know, I will argue that it'll change your life. So I'm just saying, think about it. So that's basically where we are with the kind of first modules and everything. So welcome, and I'm around face-to-face office hours 11:30 to 12:30 on Tuesdays and 2 to 4 on Thursdays. And then I have online office hours from 3 to 4 on Mondays and Wednesdays. But I'm really good about email. So if you need me, just email me and I'll get back to you ASAP. All right? So have a good last weekend without being a student, and I will see you in class next week. Take care.